Happy Tuesday, Bobcat teachers and scholars. We are in for a terrific day of teaching and learning. Let's get started with the morning announcements.
Good morning, Syracuse elementary students and staff. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing for the Bobcat affirmation. Bobcats are powerful. I think positively. I take ownership of my actions. I make wise choices. I am excited about new learning. I will reach my goals. I will forgive others and myself. I am understanding of differences. I am a leader. I am a Bobcat. This has been Miguel Nehara and from Miss Carol's class. Remember, at St. Kills Elementary, every student counts and every moment matters. Stay tuned for the Bobcat broadcast.
Now, every day, all of the Bobcats within our Scenic Hill School should strive to display our foundational values. In order to do this, you must think about the 3R approach, which is to be respectful, be responsible, and to always be ready to learn. Scholars, as we continue to discuss our focus word of the month, empathy, which is related to our foundational value to be respectful, remember the definition of empathy is when you are able to share or understand the emotions and feelings of another person, you are showing empathy. Now, there are 4 elements to empathy. The first is seeing the world from someone else's perspective. Second is appreciating them as human beings. Number 3, understanding other people's feelings. And number 4, communicating that you understand this person's feelings. Now, showing empathy includes doing all of these things, including showing others that you care about them and stopping to think about how your reaction will affect the other people around you and using this information to regulate your behavior. Now, scholars, I want you to take a look at the picture on the screen. And I want you to think about what may be causing this scholar to feel this way. In the picture, we see her having her face inside of her hands. She looks like she may be a little sad. She has her computer in front of her. She could be sad based on something that she sees on her computer screen. Now, we have talked about the 4 types of bullying. And if you remember, one type of bullying is cyberbullying. This is when you tease or make fun of, make people feel scared, sad, and you use an electronic device or method such as the internet, a cell phone, social media such as Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, any of those to make fun of people, to make them feel sad, or to intimidate them. Now, this is a form of cyberbullying, and we do not do those things. We have a bully-free zone at our school. Remember, if you see someone who is being bullied, it is your duty. It is expected that you will speak up and speak out so that we can stop bullying. You can see from this picture, we can see it does not make people feel good when they are being bullied. So remember, bullying doesn't always just take place in person. It can take place online. It is not acceptable, and you must speak up and speak out. In today's classroom spotlight, we would like to shine a light on our grade K scholars. Thank you for doing a fantastic job of showing all of our foundational values of being respectful, responsible, and ready to learn. Keep up the great work. In today's school-wide events and activities, scholars, this is just a reminder that this is the last week that we will be collecting cans for our Scenic Hills Canned Food Drive. Friday is the last day that you are able to bring in canned goods. Remember, we are asking that every scholar bring in 1 can so that we will meet our goal of having 300 cans to donate to families who need them for the Thanksgiving holiday. We want to make sure that all families have a happy Thanksgiving holiday. Scholars, I know that we can meet our goal. If you haven't brought in your canned good, please do so tomorrow. Our second announcement is in regard to our spirit gear. Remember, scholars, our spirit gear is on sale until Friday, November the 19th. That is next Friday is the last day for you to purchase Scenic Hills spirit gear. If you haven't already done so, please tell your parents when you get home that you need for them to buy you at least one piece of Scenic Hills spirit gear so that you will be able to come out of uniform on Fridays when we get back from winter break and wear a pair of jeans with your Scenic Hills t-shirt on Friday as we will begin observing Spirit Day. Our last announcement is that Veterans Day, the Veterans Day holiday, is on Thursday. We will not have school on Thursday. School is out on Thursday. And up next, we will hear about what exactly is the Veterans Day holiday and why we actually celebrate it as a holiday. So listen very closely, scholars, as we learn more about the Veterans Day holiday.
My name is Bobcats Cal, and today we're going to learn about Veterans Day. Veterans Day is always celebrated on November 11th, and I'll tell you why in just a bit. First, I need to tell you what a veteran is. A veteran is someone who has served in the military, also known as the armed forces. At Veterans Day, it's a day where we honor those who have served in the military. Did you know that the military has 5 parts, also known as branches? The Army, the Marine Corps, the Navy, the Air Force, and the Coast Guard. Together, they all serve to defend our freedom. Kind of a big deal. Respect. So if you meet a veteran, ask them what branch they served in, and then tell them they're awesome. The reason we celebrate Veterans Day on November 11th is that is the day that World War I ended in 1918 at 11 o'clock on the 11th day in the 11th month. An armistice was signed to end the war. An armistice is an agreement between 2 opposing sides that ends the war. Everyone was so glad that the war was over that the next year, in 1919, 100 years ago today, the U.S. declared November 11th as Armistice Day to celebrate the ending of the war. It was called Armistice Day every year until 1954. When President Dwight D. Eisenhower changed it from Armistice Day to Veterans Day because he wanted to honor all service members, past and present. And that is why we celebrate Veterans Day, to honor all service members who have served our country to defend our freedom. Pretty cool. And that's your lesson on this day in kid history. Broadcast Cal out.
Today we have two scholars who are celebrating birthdays. We would like to wish a very happy birthday to Ariana Muhammad and Bailey Gill. We are so excited that you came to spend your birthday with us at school. We hope that this day brings you everything that makes you smile. Have a very happy birthday. Remember, every day we're building brilliant Bobcats because we are raising the bar by believing in ourselves, achieving our goals, and reimagining our future. We will conclude our announcements with our victory roar. Say it with me. Together we must believe. Together we will achieve. Together we are reimagining 901. Have a fantastic day of teaching and learning.